Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? It's Auntie Trice with another video here for you today. If you have not done so already, go ahead on over to TikTok at Pretty_Huzzler. That's HUZZLER, and follow Auntie on there. The official name on that page is Latrice Herring. The one and only Latrice Herring, babies. There's only one. All right, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at LatriceBrown53. Follow me on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing. Follow me on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel today, baby, because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it yet? Why haven't you done it? You see I'm over here fighting with these damn flies. I don't know. Maybe I need to get one of them little bug catcher things and put it up here on the patio since I be here. I should get one of them little bug zapper. I said bug catcher. I should get one of them little bug zapper things and just leave it up here on the porch. Cause these bugs bad out here. Well, they bad out here now because it's been raining. When I tell you it's been raining in Tallahassee since yesterday, it's been raining. It rained all day yesterday. It drizzled a little bit on Monday. It skipped Tuesday. It rained all day Thursday and all day Wednesday. Well, Wednesday night, it rained all day, all Wednesday night. And it rained all day Thursday, period. So today the bugs are out and they causing havoc. But we gonna get through it today. They out here with their buzz cutters. Just ignore the noise in the background and focus on me. Just focus on me. Focus on me, please. Sorry about that. Y'all know I don't like smoking in the house. I be having visitors and shit coming to my house. My sister and them, my mom and them. I got nieces. I don't want my house to be smelling like herbal fluorescence all the time. Kyra, my niece, came in here. She said, Auntie, what that smell? I said, that's oregano. That's what that is. It's basil and oregano. I'm chopping it up and putting it in little pots, putting it in my little jars, And she was like, okay, it smells strong. I said, I know. I only get the best. She only 6, y'all. She don't know no better. Woo, when she grow up and find out her auntie a mess. Lord. But anywho, I'm so glad that you came over to Auntie and stopped by with me to talk shit about these crazies in the world. I'm about there myself. I'm about there myself. I'm trying to hold on. The only reason why I'm holding on and trying to be sane right now because Uncle E coming home sooner than I think he is. And I just got to hold on for him because if not, I would have been the win. I would have been to toe up everybody because people just crazy. But anywho, I'm so glad you stopped by to check on Auntie and talk a little shit, smoke some trees. I got my handy dandy notebook. And we finna get into this tea for today. Y'all, let's take this to Las Vegas. I ain't never been to Las Vegas. My mama ain't never been to Las Vegas. I think I want to take her this year. I ain't never been. I'm 33 years old. I ain't never been to Las Vegas. I want to go. I'm finna go. But let's bring it down because this is a trash-ass point. A Las Vegas man is now in police custody for killing his wife and then failing to kill himself. He tried to kill himself and it didn't work. Okay? 33-year-old Shiva Gummi, or is it Gummi? I don't know because they are on the Indian side. Not Native American side, the Indian side over there across the waters from India. Them over there. They from over there. So 33-year-old Shiva Gummi or Gummi is Gummi stabbed his 28-year-old wife Gwendolyn Amsrala to death and then called the police because he wasn't dying after he stabbed himself up. Okay? He stabbed his wife to death, stabbed all up in the neck, chest, and arms. He stabbed Shiva, stabbed Gwendolyn all in her neck, her arms, in her chest. And then after he killed her, he stabbed himself all up in the stomach area, was stabbing himself in the stomach. And when he seen that he wasn't dying fast enough, like he didn't die from his first 2, 3 initial stab wounds, because he pumped himself, he poked himself a couple of times, and when he seen he went dying out, he called the police. Or he saw he was dying, he got scared to die, and he called the police and let them know, I done stabbed my wife to death, and I done stabbed myself all up, and I'm not dying. I'm bleeding out, but I'm not dying. Okay? And the police came and arrested his ass. They came and they found Gwendolyn dead on the floor, and they arrested him. So let me tell you why he stabbed. Let me tell you his reasoning for killing his wife. He absolutely has no reason to kill anybody or put his hands on anybody. But let me tell you why. Because a witness saw what happened when it first happened, and then she heard what happened behind the closed doors. But a witness told the police that Shiva was upset that Gwendolyn spent the night at a friend's house, because her and her friends had been drinking, and her friend was too intoxicated to bring her home. So Gwendolyn stayed the night with her friend, and she called her husband, she called Shiva and let Shiva know, I'll be coming home in the morning just as soon as this girl sobers up. But I can't get her to drive me now. Why she didn't catch an Uber, I do not know. I don't know. I don't know why she didn't catch an Uber. I don't know. That's none of my business. But even if she didn't catch an Uber, she had notified her husband that she was not. And she had told Shiva she was not going to be able to come home because her friend was too drunk to drive her home. That made Shiva, his blood boil. He was heated from that all night, and you could tell he was heated from that all night, because just as soon as Gwendolyn got home, he didn't even wait for her to get in the house. A witness seen this now. He didn't even wait for her to get in the house. He started on her just as soon as her friend dropped her off in the driveway and pulled out. Shiva got out and started attacking Gwendolyn, slapping her all upside the head and stuff, and arguing with her and everything else. A witness seen this. They went in the house. When he went in the house behind her, slammed the door, and then the witness say she heard the screaming and all that stuff, and then the screaming stopped. Where I have an issue is the witness seen Shiva being aggressive and being abusive towards Gwendolyn. Why didn't you call the cops then? Y'all was just sitting there looking like, oh shit, he done slapped her upside the head, girl. Hell yeah. Her ass was probably cheating. And that's how y'all looked at it. Like, Gwendolyn was probably cheating. She got home from a long night of cheating. And this is what she deserved, because she has a whole husband. So whatever he do to her, she deserved it. I know that's how you felt about it. Like, this ain't my business. She out there doing what she doing, and this is what she deserved. I'm finna go on back in the house. I know that's how you felt like that. And not knowing that Shiva has been abusing Gwendolyn for a very long time. Okay? I don't know why y'all feel like it's okay for a man to put his hands on a female just because she out here cheating on him. Okay? And Gwendolyn was not cheating. Let's go ahead and say that. Gwendolyn was not cheating on her husband. All she wanted to do was go out and have drinks with her friends, her medical school friends that she was in medical school with. She had drinks with them because they was getting ready to start a residency. They was getting ready to get in a job. That's what they was celebrating. They had got jobs. They had just graduated from medical school in November of last year, and they got jobs, and they were happy about it. And they went out to celebrate and drink. Shiva Shiva was not a fan of Gwendolyn's friends, her medical school friends, and he was not a fan of her being in med school, period, from what I read up on. So he has a very jealous and possessive spirit. Y'all know them men that be trying to be possessive over y'all. They don't want you doing nothing, don't want you hanging with nobody, don't want you doing nothing but going to work and coming home if they allow you to work. Because some of these men so possessive and so abusive, they don't even want you going outside, period. They don't even want you going, they don't want nobody to see you. So I really feel like that's what Shiva was on. He didn't want her outside. He didn't want her around people. And Gwendolyn, being the budding flower that she is, she wanted to be around people. She was about to become a doctor. She wanted to spread her wings. And Shiva had a problem. Shiva had a problem with that. And his anger got the best of him and he killed his own wife. He killed his own wife. And then when he killed her all up, he tried to stab himself up and kill himself. And when he was bleeding out and he wasn't really dying, he was just in a whole lot of pain, his ass got scared because he was bleeding out to the point where he was about to die. He got scared. Oh, you can take a life, but you can't take your life. You don't want to die. He got scared and he called the police. And he let the police know, I killed my wife. She up here laying here beside me, and I tried to kill myself and it's not working. They came and they arrested him, and he has now been charged with what? What he been charged with? 1 count of murder with a deadly weapon. Like I said, Gwendolyn had just recently graduated from school back in November of last year. And her chief resident of the school, Mark Chain, created a GoFundMe page to help pay for funeral expenses for Gwendolyn. So that's how she was buried. That's how she got buried. Her the medical chief resident of the school that she attended in Las Vegas back in when she graduated, he was so kind and he took a liking to Gwendolyn just that much that he created a GoFundMe page so that he could pay for her funeral expenses. Mr. Shiva, they took him to the hospital, nurtured him all up, got him all together, stitched that stomach all up, and then they shipped his ass to jail. And he's not gonna get out I know he ain't getting out. You ain't getting out. You locked up, they ain't letting you out. They ain't letting you out. They should go ahead and stick that. No, I ain't for the death. I ain't for the death penalty. But if I was, I would have stuck that needle right there in your damn arm and watch you just fall asleep. He gone. Put him in the ground. I gotta stop. I ain't for the death penalty. But prayers to Miss Gwendolyn's family. But another thing that I want to talk about with this situation, I know her parents knew. Her parents knew that she was with an abusive man. Why y'all didn't come get y'all daughter? Prayers to y'all, condolences to y'all, but y'all should have came and got y'all daughter. Hell no, I want to let her stay with that man. Now she gone. I want to done that. But let's move on respectfully. And this is my last point for today, y'all. Woo, we cannot make this shit up. I don't be making this shit up, y'all. A trans woman went viral after allegedly threatening to harm anyone who tries to stop her or any trans woman from going to the women's restroom. Y'all know I got the video. I'm finna let you see it.
Call to action and a call to arms to everybody within the United States that are scared, worried, have children that are transgender, lesbian, bi, or gay. This is a call to action. You need to arm up. Plain and simple. Go out, buy a gun. Learn how to use it efficiently, through and through. I can legally carry a gun. So, legally, if I see a viable threat coming at me where I deem it a viable threat against my body or my life, I am perfectly legal to take that threat out.
Wow.
Keep that in mind when you try to make that mistake. And the day you deserve pudding pop, I can legally hear.
Wow. I'm gonna replay this one more time so y'all can see this shit. This is crazy.
Dare you to try and stop me from going into a women's bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make. I dare you to try and stop a transgender woman in my presence from using the bathroom. It will be the last mistake you ever make.
Wow.
This is a call to action and a call to arms to everybody within the United States that are scared, worried, have children that are transgender, lesbian, bi, or gay. This is a call to action. You need to arm up. Plain and simple. Go out, buy a gun. Learn how to use it efficiently.
Wow.
Through and through. I can legally carry a gun. So, legally, if I see a viable threat coming at me where I deem it a viable threat against my body or my life, I am perfectly legal to take that threat out. Keep that in mind when you try to make that mistake. And the day you deserve pudding pop, I can dare you to try and stop.
Lord, y'all hear this mess? Y'all heard that mess? Lord Jesus. Armageddon. Armageddon. The fuck? Y'all. You can't make that shit up. You can't make this shit up. Let me tell you a little bit of background on her, too. You know she identifies as a trans woman who is lesbian. Let's explain that again, okay? She is a trans woman that is lesbian. Okay. You were biologically a man, turned yourself into a woman so that you could date women. Anyway, that's all you want to be with is women anyway. You cannot make this up. I did some digging on this person. This person was biologically a man. Transitioned into a woman who only dates women, and now is saying I am a trans woman who is lesbian. If that ain't cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs up in this bitch, if that ain't how the cuckoo flew over the cuckoo's nest, if that ain't cuckoo, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to learn and I'm trying to understand, but this ain't it. Just like I don't understand how y'all are allowing trans women to compete in women sports. I don't get it. I don't understand. There should be a trans woman division and there should be a woman's division. There should actually be a trans woman's bathroom and a woman's bathroom. Ain't no way in hell. And I said that for the trans men too. Y'all need your own bathroom. Y'all need your own category in sports. Hey, y'all can't erase DNA and biology. You can't erase that. If you were born a man and your whole life have gone through a man's experience, but you feel like you're a woman, yeah, that's what you feel like. But baby, what you were born is different. You can't change who you are because of what you feeling. Okay? DNA don't do that. You were born a man. Okay? So you have had a different walk. So you have had a different walk of life. You have had different experiences in your man body before you transitioned into that woman's body. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying to you? Your whole life you done grew up as a man. You still have man DNA. You don't need to be participating in women's sports. You do not need to be going into women's restrooms. You were not born with a whole vagina. A lot of people still are not comfortable with the fact that you were born with a dick, chopped it off, and now you can go into the restroom with us because you have chopped off your dick, your penis. I'm being real with you. Please understand what I'm trying to say, because I feel like it's an attack on women, heterosexual women. I really do. And that's a very male thing to do. You transgender women say that you identify as women. No, you don't. You can't identify as women because it's almost damn near like you're trying to force yourself to be included in our spaces and do this in our spaces when that's the exact same thing that men try to do. That's a very male thing to do. Try to come in and try to conquer other people's shit. That's a very male thing to do. That proves that you have male DNA in you. That proves that you have male DNA in you. That's a very male thing to do. That selfish and oppressive nature, that's a very male thing to do. That's male DNA. And me being called a cis woman, a breeder, a feeder, I don't like shit like that. What the fuck is a cis woman? No, baby, I am the original. I am a woman. And that's no diss to trans women, because y'all going, ooh, I swear it's an attack. Y'all will twist people words. That's no diss towards trans women. I am a woman. I identify as woman because that's who I am. I was born this way. I can't change it. No amount of me shooting up hormones in myself or stitching up my pussy and putting a dick there is going to make me become a man. I can't be a man. I can't. Auntie has always encouraged y'all to come out and be you, do you. But I have always also told y'all not everybody is going to understand and not everybody is going to accept it. You can't force people to do that. And I am the one that is trying to understand. I'm trying to understand. But there are still certain things that I cannot accept, and trans women being in the same bathroom as me and playing in the same sports as me is one of them. Y'all got to get y'all own categories. That's all I'm saying. All that other stuff, hell, if you could have a period, I wish I could slap that on you too. But, I wish I could do that for you so you could have that real experience of being a woman, that real experience, childbirth, slap that on you. I want you to have that experience, but no, I don't understand that and I don't agree with that. Okay? And that video, what I showed you, sound like terroristic threats to me. That video had terroristic threats to me in it. And on top of that, he's displaying that he's a white man. Oh my God. I didn't mean to say I know she's a trans woman now. But you are acting like a white man. Period. I saw that redneck all in you. That's crazy. I saw that all in him. Her. Excuse me. Damn. because I don't want to get to doing that because that's disrespectful. I saw that all in you. When I say I'm just trying to live and trying to just be respectful and mindful of everybody, because this world is changing. This world is ever changing. So I'm trying to be respectful of everybody. I'm trying to be respectful of everybody and the changes that are happening in this world. But y'all are pushing it. Y'all are pushing it. And Auntie gonna stand up for what I believe is right for me and what I believe is right for my family, period. That's all I'm gonna stand up for. I'm not a follower. I've never been a follower. I've never been a follower of the trend. I've never been a follower of the wave. I just respect people. That's it. I've never been a follower. So you can't make me feel a certain type of way or follow your way just because you feel like it's right. I have to feel it in me. No, sir. No, ma'am. No ham. No turkey. No. You ain't finna just push everything down my fucking throat. And no, I'm not on this, transgender agenda, gay agenda. I'm not on this type of agenda. I don't give a damn what agenda y'all feel like y'all have. That shit don't have nothing to do with me. All my family. Excuse me. Clear my throat and stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with me or my family. Whatever agenda that y'all are trying to impose on the people, y'all are trying to impose that on the followers, the people that feel like, okay, this is the trend, this is what we have to follow. I know I ain't got to follow you. I'm a free woman. I don't have to follow you. I have free will. I don't have to follow you. Like when everybody was saying, oh, President Obama was pushing the LGBTQ gay community, he pushing that, no, I don't think he pushing nothing. I think he trying to get them people their rights. Cause they was damn near being treated like second-class citizens, like how black folks had been being treated. Well, black folks are still being treated like second-class citizens in this country. So excuse me, just like how black folks had to get that civil rights bill and all that other stuff passed to protect them, the gays, the gay community, the LGBTQ community, they had to get certain rights passed to protect them as well. Y'all sitting over here talking about they pushing the agenda. It wasn't about pushing the agenda. It's about getting rights for people. Getting rights for people so they can live freely. That's what I thought that was. But anywho, that's all the time that I have for today. That's my last point for today, and that's all the time that I have for today. I don't agree with what this man just, I don't agree with what this woman just said. I don't agree with what this woman just said. I don't agree what was being said. You over here threatening to shoot people because you can't use a woman's restroom right now. Let me tell you something. Go ahead to his house, or her house. Go ahead over to her house. The authorities, y'all seen this video go viral. Go to her house. Take her guns away. That's it. That's it. That's all. But you're not going to do that, are you? This is a howdy doody country. We love these gun-toting Americans over here. But y'all be safe. I got some more coming for y'all later on. I love you. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. I know this conversation was kind of heavy and a lot of people ain't gonna like Auntie off of this conversation, but this is where I stand. And that's it. That's me. That's all. I like me. I'm okay with me. I'm not homophobic, transphobic. I'm not genderphobic. I'm not none of the phobias. I'm not none of the phobics. I'm none of that. Okay? I accept who you have accepted who you are. I've accepted that fact. But there are some things that, you got to take a stand on. You can't just fall for anything. You can't just follow anything. Some things you're going to have to take a stand on, and this is where I stand. Auntie, love y'all. Y'all be safe now. Y'all come see me later. I got some more to talk to y'all about, okay? Till later. I love you. Bye, my babies.